What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore Ancient Dolphin from microphone. Did I? No, it's coming through. Okay, it's coming through now. This comes to us as a commission on Patreon from Zoomon. And we will be dragging in the MIDI shortly. And MIDI out with Fruity LSD. And then we will load our DLS file. And play. Whoops. Very quiet. Why is it quiet? I think these things usually run pretty quiet. Yes. Let's an EQ on that and just raise it all. There we go. That's a lot better. So we have, just real quick, running through our instruments here. I can hear a marimba, first of all. And I hear that tubular bell, which is, we have some to choose from here. Ah, this is the closest one. This low one here. Dong. It's supposed to sound like a church bell. Let's use this one. Or let's see which one is using the game. Oh, is that a guitar? It is a guitar. I thought that was a piano. Do I have a guitar for this game? Let's check. I don't think I do have a guitar here. Unless that's what, no, that's tambourine. Ah, yes, here we go. Nylon guitar. Okay. Ah, yes, I do have it. Nice. And that's our, yeah, that's our wave station pan flute. Okay, and the tubular bell we want that's used in the game is going to be tubular bell C4. Yeah, that one's a little bit nasally. I think I'd rather use this one, since it's only that one. Okay, well that's good. Virtual boy, I love your work, incredible passion. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you, Virtual boy. You're welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right, so this we'll take this first channel then. So we have, looks like we have the marimba riff is spanned across multiple channels here. We have channel 2, there are 3 channels. They're all panned 50% to the left, so let's take the marimba and pan it 50% left. Now we want to combine these 3 riffs. And I want to take let's see if we have any repeats. Is this also a marimba? This is not. Okay, so it looks like we have a whole repeating riff here. And we have some space in the, oh, that's probably because this is not the first... What happened? Why did YouTube just disappear on me? I swear, nothing ever works here. Let me see, can I find my live stream now? I'll get back to my live stream after YouTube has spontaneously removed my live stream from my screen. Okay, let's see if this works. No, that's not what I want. All right, YouTube, take me back to my live stream now that you ruined what I'm doing. See if I can just go back. Know that it removed me from my live stream. Like I cannot actually go back. Go live. Let me press the go live button again. Ah, yes, here it is. Okay, so now I've found my way back after YouTube has sabotaged my live stream. Nice. Okay, so like we don't have any concurrent view yet. Okay. Now, getting back on track, this is the first marimba note we have, so let's start with this one. And it looks like we have that same repeating riff, and it goes on for, it's like here it stops. Okay. So let's copy this. And then find first empty, call it marimba. And then, yeah, let's paste it here. And then let's go and grab the second channel. Make sure to catch that last note too. And then let's go and paste it there as well. Okay, final channel. Okay, now let's Alt-C to change this all to channel 1. This is the wrong octave, so let's move it up. 2 octaves up. Okay, now this has some release. I think it has some release going on it. Okay, not really any considerable release. We're just getting the sound of those notes. Okay, perfect. I think I really just want a shorter decay on that. Yeah, there we go. Nice, yeah, that's about the size of it. Maybe a little more. Nice. Okay, now let's go and give that a mixer track. Let's set, this is going to state 1, and this is going to plug in outs 1 and 2. So let's send plug in outs 1 and 2 to channel 2, to mixer track 2. And let's drag in the default actually, which gives us saturation, chorus, and exciter. Let's turn down the saturation because we're pushing it really hard. I don't want to hear any buzzing. Nice. Now let's call this marimba. And then let's dock this random track to the right. Well, let's dock this one, so we don't mess up any other tracks. Let's call this reverb. Let's add TSAR1R reverb. And then we'll do this in a hall setting, so to speak. And then we'll set it to be 12%. And then we'll send this marimba to route to this track only. Now we have a nice little reverb on it. Okay, now let's see if we can drive up that exciter to get those highs out of there. Yeah, get those nice that nice static out of that. And then raise the highs a little bit. Yes. Now I can hear that air in it. I like hearing that air a little bit. Because in the original, we have lots of high. It's very high. There's a high snap in there too. So we want to so we can kind of get that out. And then let's turn this down to compensate because it is a little loud compared to the rest of the mix. You don't want a channel like that pushing past 6. That's beautiful. Nice. Lovely. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's see what's going on in these 3 channels here at the end. There's like a little bridge at the end. So we have some pan flute here, and looks like there's another pan flute note here. Okay, so we have 3 pan flute notes in the other channels though. Nice, so let's check out the envelope on that. Oh. So this would be panned 50% to the right, so let's do that. But actually, okay, so they're all panned 50% to the right, so that's a fine. Yeah. There's not really any considerable decay on there that we would worry about with these kind of short notes. So let's just go and copy this then. Profession D&D. I can't believe I never noticed the name. Ah, yes. Yeah, well, they don't really publicize the names in the game all the time. It's mostly just like, oh yeah, you're here? Now this track is playing. Okay, so let's copy this. And let's go to find verse empty and call it pan flute. Why the description says Advanced Wars? It shouldn't say Advanced Wars. There's no reason that should say Advanced Wars at all. Oh, yeah, I forgot to change that. Whoops. Okay, I fixed it. I hope it took. Let's see. So now I want to go back to the beginning here. Let's go to pan flute and paste this. And I think this should be an octave up. And I think we really only need 2 bars of this. Wait, there might be a repeat in there. Actually, yes, there's 1 repeat here, so we really just need 4 bars of this. Okay, let's make sure that was in the right octave. Yes. Oh, there's a little ending here. Okay, so we actually do probably need 4 bars of this, or there's this thing. This thing is like double tempo, so it's actually like 16 bars or 8 bars. We do need 8 bars of this. Okay, then let's paste this, and then I'm gonna go and duplicate this again, since we have a little ending tail on there. And now we grab the last part. Okay. Now let's go go, play. Oh, but these have to be an octave up. Little cluster chord. So this is kind of technically, I think this counts as a C minor 7 chord, because you put the C down here, that would be the root, and then it's like D sharp, G, and A sharp, so it's C minor 7. This doesn't need to be that loud. There's no reason for that to be so loud. Let's give it a mixer track now. Drag in the default mixer. And then we're gonna call this pan flute. And then we're gonna turn down that saturation because it's really heavy. Just to the point where it starts to shine this little light here. Maybe even less than that. This is a very relaxing, it's supposed to be a very relaxing soundtrack, so we don't want a lot of that going on. I do want more excitement. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and if you bring this air out a little bit, just a little bit here. And then we turn that down too, because it's going to be, that's a little too loud. And let's give that reverb also. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's check if we have, well, we don't really need to worry about that yet. Let's go on to the next 2 channels, because I think they're doing something with the marimba still. Ah, yes, the marimba has shifted down here. We have now a glissando effect on the marimba. Okay, so let's go and copy that. Okay, so let's copy that, and then at the end of that marimba loop, we're gonna go and add this in. End of the marimba channel. Right over here. And then we'll go to, well, no, we'll wait on that till the rest of the phrase is here. Okay, so let's copy this. Go to marimba. Paste and take this one. Go to marimba. Place it there, except FL Studio rarely puts anything where we want it. So there, let's drag it. And now, let's select all of these. We're gonna shift them up 2 octaves with Control up, up, and then Alt C to change to channel 1. I think we're getting too much of a crunch on there now. There we go. And let me check the envelope on that. I think we need a longer tail on that. Go up to 2. That's good. Lovely. Very relaxing. Yeah, he chose some relaxing sounds with this. Nice. Okay, so we've got that, and now we can move on to, I believe, this channel. Oh, this is also marimba. Wait, we have 4 channels of marimba. What? Okay, so let's grab this then. Okay. And let's move this up 2 octaves, and then Alt-C to change. Now that sounds more complete. Ah. I can see it now. Wait a second, why is this one still missing some notes? Did I forget one of these things? I think I forgot the one that starts at the beginning of the phrase on that last part. On that last chord. Wow, why would you do that? So now I have to find where the first note starts. This is the one where the first note starts in the channel. So now I probably didn't copy the whole phrase. I didn't copy this last part. That's not a problem. Now I'll just copy this. Okay. Wait a second. This one, oh, that's the ending. Okay. So this one is the only one that's really missing anything. Then let's go Control up, up, and there's what we're missing. All right, let's Alt C to change it to channel 1, and now we've got that. Let's see what kind of like chord progression we have here. It looks like it's kind of all over the place. So it's kind of just riffing off of a major chord, really. There's like some elements of the major chord. But it's also just kind of in a general D minor kind of thing, or D tonic, something like that. Yeah, there's not really a chord structure going on here. Nice. Well, that sounds good. Let's move on to this. Okay, this is marimba for the most part. And then what does it turn to? Oh, it's more marimba at the end. That explains why. Okay, so this is always marimba, and then one of these marimbas drops out and becomes a pan flute. So it's all just like chords right here. You have a chord bridge. Okay, so now let's move on to this. We have a choir here. So let's go and drag in our choir. You can remove the guitar for now. Keep it nice and clean. And then we're going to send this to a separate master output. And we're going to send that master output to plugin out 3 and 4. And then we're going to go send plugin outs 3 and 4 to, what is our next free mixer track? 4. Okay, so send this to 4. Okay, so is this all choir? No, there's something else at the end. Oh yeah, that's the pan flute, duh. Okay, do we have another choir at the end here? No, that's a tubular bell. So I think this is the only choir track we have here. And we really just want to copy everything except that pan flute at the end. Actually, I just want to, this is repeated, so I really only want to copy this part. And then we're going to find first empty and call it choir. You quiero chimichangas, you quiero Colorado. Tengo el dinero por un steak picado. Okay, let's Alt-C and change. Wait, no, we don't want this to go to channel 1. We want to go to channel 2. Alt-C to change. Okay, sounds like it's in the right octave too. Yes? Yeah. And let's see, do we have any fade? Does it sustain or does it fade out? Okay, it looks like it does fade out quite slowly. So let's give it a, let's go into the patch, go to modulation, turn off the sustain, and then turn the decay up to like, let's start at 5. I think it needs to be longer. Let's try 9. 10. 10 will do. Maybe 11. I think 10 about 11 about does it. Okay, perfect. I think the point is that you just want to let it ring out that whole note. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so now with that having a mixer track, let's go and drag in the default here. And then let's name it choir. Okay, good. Let's try to raise the saturation until we start to hear some buzz, some distortion. Okay, that's about enough. Nice. Also get the exciter up there. Actually, or no, I do actually think we wanted this to be pretty dark. So let's actually go the other way and we're going to darken this up. Actually, I can do this with the onboard quick EQ. Yeah, because in the game, it's like dark. Yeah, it's like a very much a Gregorian choir. There we go. Let's see if we want to accentuate that. This part right here. Yeah, there we go. Let's give it reverb. Although I feel that this one would be better off in sort of a cathedral reverb setting because it's wanted to sound like it was recorded at a cathedral. Really wanted it to sound like a Gregorian choir. This would be like, if we do like that, let's see, let's do like 10 seconds or 7 seconds. Let's do a little more reverb. Yeah. Even more reverb, I think, 30%. That would be nice. Yeah, that sounds like a real choir now. Nice. Okay. Now let's move on to our tubular bells. Oh, this is also supposed to be 50% to the right. I've been ignoring my, forgetting about my panning. So let's go into contact and send this 50% to the right. Also want to check on my volume stuff. No volume stuff here, none here. Tango El Dinero and soon state picado. Give me something spicy and hot now. We got the menu. What you got now? Tell the waiter I'd like to have sour cream on the side. You better make sure. Okay, so we're good up to now, and we're gonna go to our tubular bells, and this is gonna be looks like 50% right the whole time that it's tubular bells, because here's the guitar. Guitar center. So let's send this tubular bell 50% to the right. And then we'll take this whole line. And then we'll find verse empty, call it tubular bells. And we'll go to tubular bell C4 and paste. That's really bassy. Let's go up. Nice. This one says, is this the root note here at C? Why is the root note at C7? That's stupid. No, don't do that. There we go. Now it's a true root note. Nice. Okay, so now let's give this a mixer track. I'm going to give it the default. And let's turn down the saturation knob here. Get that subtle distortion in there. Let's give it some release too, because I don't want it to be just stopping in the middle of each note. Lovely. Okay, so now instead of piano, let's call this tubular bells. And give it reverb. Let's turn up that exciter, and let's turn down the saturator a little bit. And let's turn up the highs. Get that ring, really high-pitched ring out of it. Okay, that sounds very good. Now, we need our guitar. This should all be guitar. Actually, I'm not assuming, I know it. Let's find verse empty, call this guitar. And let's go drag in our nylon string guitar. And then we'll create a separate master output channel. Find my outputs, and then go send this to plugin outs 5 and 6. I feel hiccups coming. And let's send this new output to input 6. Need water. Now let's paste it here. And let's send this to channel 3. Alt C. Lovely. Now we need this to decay some because it's just looping infinitely. So let's turn. Oh, I see it's got like a there's a short decay on it already built in. So let's go and add another envelope. And then let's where is it? Ah, here it is. So now let's send this, make this like 11. Pretty good. Let's check that. Come check this. Dum dum dum. That's not the right sound. Oh, that's even shorter than I thought it would be. So now let's send this. Okay, that's not one. We want this to be like maybe. It also sounds like the loop point might have created a little bit of vibrato. Maybe we can add that in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's an LFO. Oh, that's for pan. Okay. Let's set an LFO to this. Make it faster. Make it lighter. It needs to be faster than. And a little lighter. Okay, very good. Now this is super quiet, so let's turn it up. Be a little bit less intense, or maybe just slower. I might actually just disable that altogether. Yeah, that's good. I don't need to be that extra. Please, can you restore our music? I need to be commissioned for new soundtracks. I just can't really afford to do stuff like on my own time anymore. Don't really have the time. It's all getting a bit busy. Okay, so this part is our main melody. And I think it was oh it's arresting. It waits for a bar. Yeah, okay. Before it goes in. Nice. Okay, so this now has a mixer track. Let's well, drag in the default. Let's lighten up the saturator. And let's turn up the exciter. Nice. Let's boost the highs. Most of the time, this seems to be what we need more often, so let's save this as a new thing. Our new preset. Because now it's more in line with what we want. Most of the time, so let's save that. Let's call this guitar. Nice. After trying to use FL Studio, I have much more of an appreciation and respect for your restorations. Thank you, Great Nachos. I also have a great respect and appreciation for nachos, so I think it goes both ways. Yeah. So, this is our guitar. Let's see. Sounds very nice and airy. Let's give it reverb so it sounds even more airy. Yes. Although it's really loud. Let's turn it down. It seems to be the baseline of what we're usually putting instruments at. Volume-wise. Lovely. I like it. Okay, so I believe that's all of our instruments now. Whoops, that's just... I forgot it just, like, clusters all the notes when I do that. Okay, so let's put it together now. Put it together. Okay, so let's cut this ending off. We have to repeat this first part. And let's set this snap to be 1 bar. And so now let's move this outward. Extend it out so that way it repeats that again. And then we have our layout. So let's go. Ooh, nice and soothing. And then we have our pan flute at the end there in the bridge. So let's put that here. And then we have our choir doing its thing here. Very nice. But I do kind of want that air to come out of here. So let's do a more advanced... this is the part. Yeah, it's this presence that we want to be... make it to take down and make it darker. Yeah, we can get that air in there without having the... And it still sounds a little bit dark. Still sounds very Gregorian. Yes, I love it. Nice. Let's turn down the marimba. Lovely. Okay, now we want our tubular bells. Oh wait, we only want that in the beginning part. And I want this tubular bell to have a little bit less presence. I think I'm gonna need an advanced EQ for that. This part that I want to remove, or turn down right here. Get that fundamental louder too. Lovely. All right. Turn that up a little bit. Maybe not. It's pushing too loud. Okay, and then the guitar comes a bar after. Very nice guitar. Okay, let's master that then. Okay, so we're not gonna have a lot of bass with this. So I think it makes sense just to leave the bass out here. And we'll just leave the... Or we could also, and this is something I like to do sometimes, we can change the bands so we include the lowest commonly recurring fundamental here. Since we don't have any bass, we can push this into the mids, sort of where, yeah, sort of stopping it at some point, and then push this, yeah, like up here somewhere. Now we have sort of an even spread on our spectrum. Okay, very nice. We can put this here, sort of where it naturally falls, wherever it naturally falls, really. Ooh, okay. This will kind of go here. Oh wow, we have a big spike in the high frequency range from our tubular bells. So I want to attenuate that high frequency spike. Let's take this down. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And now let's move this up, this whole thing up to meet the, because right now it's really low volume. And I feel like, just me personally, I want the choir to be louder and the tubular bells to be quieter. And I feel like it's just one part of the spectrum that's really pushing that up there. Yes, there we go. Now it's behaving. So up the highs in general. Okay, and then let's turn down the master. Just a little. Keep it at 3. Let's try 3. We can rise it a little more. Very nice. This is turning out nicely. I love a good subtle song that we can work on the silences a lot for. Nice. Nice. Oh, it just sounds heavenly. Somewhat haunted. Let's turn that down a bit. Okay, now let's loop it. Just select this whole thing and Control B. And then we'll find some way to end it. Okay, now let's name it. Ancient Dolphin. Incredible how good it's turning out. Thank you, great nachos. Yes, it is turning out quite splendid. Stored. It's a nice simple song. It's been pretty easy today. Oh, that's a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Okay, this is a little bit abrasive. Just a little bit hard to digest. Let's turn down the presence of that. We want this to be a little more relaxing. And look, we're doing too much on the high end here. As you can see, the frequencies are just going up, way up. So let's cut them off at some point. There we go. That's much more digestible. And see, the high frequencies are really pushing it on this. Let's turn down this high frequency spike. But I really want to hear more mids on this part, because look, we're weak on our mids here. So I think it's because this pan flute is like not pushing enough fundamental. Yeah, there we go. that's a lot better. Now we're pushing a little bit too much. Let's turn it down a little bit. I think even turning down the highs. Yeah. Okay, yeah, see, now we have a good, healthy master level. Lovely. I want to see how I want to end this. And I can hear kind of the note that we're resolving to. So we're going from... I think we're going... Oh, yeah, because the chord we're going through is solidly... Oh, no, the chord here is C minor 7. So, and in the beginning, we go right to... It's sort of a D. So I think we might end it on D. It sounds like it's resolving to D. So maybe we could do... down here. Yeah, because this song is solidly in D minor, so... No, it's actually not in D minor, it's in G minor. So maybe we could resolve to G. After all, C minor is the 5th of G, so maybe we can... Yeah. And I don't want it to end on the loop. Change that real quick. Put this part off. Yes, but that would be a G minor. So, and we have a note here that but it's just muted out for the time being. So we could go send this one to here. That sounds too sad. For some reason, I think the D minor will sound better. Nah, it's just not. It's just a no-win resolution, really. And maybe we can do a little beat. Da, 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 da. Like a Brazilian kind of thing. I'm not actually sure how this would go. Okay. Ah, yes, on the 4. Da, 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 da. No. Da, 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 da. And I could take from this one, let's see. Yeah, just take what's already there and repeat that. Da, 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 da. It's incredible how, oh yeah, I read that already. Ugh. Okay, so let's just take this part then, and then wait, didn't I remove that? Why is this still here? Okay, so let's just take this one, honestly, and just... Yeah, because this is, like, solidly a D... Wait. A minor thing. Like an A minor thing. It's like... Well, let's now make it a D minor thing. Dun, da, 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 da. And we can even use the 7th of D minor, maybe. Well, let's for the ending, let's keep it on like this. But I want it to be I don't want it to go down so low. I want it to be like up here a little bit. Yeah, that sounds nice. Nice. I like that. Now for the marimba, let's see if what the marimba is moving towards. So it's like so we're here, we're actually on D sharp major. So, because it's, total, it's like a C minor. So if we ended it on, yeah, that's why it's a bit weird, is because we're actually on C minor here. We're ending it on D. It would be better to end it on G. Yeah, maybe we can try again with the G. Let's make this one unique. Because I want to kind of climb up to G instead of going down. Try this. So it's like, yeah. So then it would be a matter of going to here. Well, this one's the bottom note, so I want to keep that as the G. Nice. Lovely. I like that. Okay, so now let's go back here and let's do one of those glissandos again. The glissando is happening on every half a step. Nice. 'Let's extend this out now. Actually, let's do a thing with this. Let's and then on the end, let's have the marimba. Have it play in unison with these all have to be channel 1, Alt C. Nice. And maybe this one. And let's make this unique, and let's lead up to that note. Oh, thought about. Oh yeah, this is actually. Sure, mine. Or maybe we can start it on C, Saw minor solid, and then have it work up to there. Yeah, that sounds more of a resolution. Nice. Okay, let's do some A and B comparisons. Let me load up the original. Let's do a quick check. Feels like there's more reverb first off. So let's up the reverb, the general reverb. Also feels like those choirs are getting smothered a little bit by something. Maybe by this part. Nice, that's a good amount of reverb. It also feels like we have a little bit of a delay on the marimba again. So let's add that in. Maybe that was like a reason why it felt like it was reverb. Oh yeah, maybe it was like, maybe the reverb is like delay and you only really obviously hear it on the marimba. So let's use the pre-delay function. Let's up this reverb a little bit too. Let's turn this one down a little bit to 25%. But I don't think the reverb is supposed to be that long. Yeah, it should be a shorter reverb. Make it shorter. 1 second. Nice. This still doesn't quite feel like the marimba has the same level of delay. Yeah, it feels like there's a real delay on that too. Or maybe we'll just, now that it's shorter, we can put it... Like the song is coming from a cave. Is that good or bad? Did the original sound like that? Because it sounds like it's coming from a cave here to me. But if the environment in the game is not a cave, you don't want it to sound like a cave. Maybe it's too much like a cave because I don't think the environment in the game was a cave. Original. Okay, so maybe it's good that we had all that. So maybe it's yeah. Maybe this is good. Yeah. Around right here. Let's listen to the original some more. Still need the delay a little bit. Here's that guitar. Let's check on that guitar. Nice, that guitar sounds very relaxing. I think it's a little louder, and then the marimba should be a little quieter. right, well that sounds good. I think this let's check on I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna play it while I save it. Check out that ending too. Yeah, that guitar is really prominent. Oh, it sounds like there's an octave on it, like in the sample. Like a subtle octave. Let's see about that. Yeah, it's... I think we can... So what I want to do then is... move this down. And let's set the velocity here. I think the... you know what I'll do is I'll put this to channel 4. And then I'll use a separate one. Yeah, because I do believe that I'm hearing an octave in there. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just a really prominent fundamental. Ah, I see. There's some lower harmonics here. That might be what I was hearing. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. Now let's turn this down because it got a lot louder. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a very, he definitely got the bass in that. Yeah, I see he like brought out the bass in that. Okay, so we can remove that other part then. Shift C and cut. Okay, now let's check out that pan flute part. Okay. I think I need, okay, little too abrasive. Might be this exciter. It's a little too exciting. Yeah. Woo! That's nice. All right. Let's compare again. But I do like tuna. Okay. So let's turn down the reverb just a little bit, because I feel like it's too much coming from a cave. That's good. That's a lot better. All right. Yes, that's good. I like it. It's like not too much coming from a cave, but it is having reverb and sounding spacious and all that good stuff. Now let's check out that ending again. Nice. Nice. I kind of want to... I kind of want to capture more of the sound of just that one note. No, not really. I'll leave it like this. Nice. All right, I'll leave it like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that ending quite well. All right. Well, this sounds great. This will be up on YouTube probably tomorrow or the next day, depending on how well the footage, how easy it is to get the footage going. All right, and then tomorrow we have another, well, actually maybe later today, because I might go and come back. I might go eat and then come back with another commission, because we have another commission for a mystery song coming up. So I might do that today, if I can. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off. Until next time. Ciao. Cheers.